Hi guys, so today I have an exciting video because I've never done one like this before, but this is like the Best of Beauty 2013. So I've got basically like a full face of makeup here. It's just all of my favorites from 2013 as a year total. So I'm just gonna jump right in. I guess I'll start with face. So this year I think my favorite concealer was the CoverGirl Invisible Concealer. This is just a really great concealer. It's really affordable, it's CoverGirl, and it doesn't break me out, and I have really breakout prone skin, so I definitely think this is good for like all ages. So it's also really good coverage, like it's definitely buildable coverage, so you can use it however you want, wherever you want. So I definitely think this is a really good concealer, and I used it a lot this year, and it has like worked through like really a lot of heat or a lot of sweating or a lot of coldness. So this is just great this is a great all-around concealer, so I would definitely recommend this, and this has been my favorite concealer so far this year. As far as foundation goes, I'm not a big foundation person. It like gets into my pores too much, but I think my favorite this year would have to be the L'Oreal Paris Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation. I just think this is such a cool concept, and especially if you have oily skin, it really mattifies your skin. It goes like that extra step, like to the point where you really don't need powder at all. Like it just really mattifies your skin. It's so cool. Like it goes on really liquidy, but then it dries really fast, like a really powdery finish. Not like super like cakey powdery, but it's like a really like satiny powdery finish, which is so cool. So I've been really liking this year. I definitely think the few times that I wear foundation a year, because I really don't wear foundation a lot, but the few times that I have, it's been this is what I'm like going by now, and I definitely will repurchase it when I use it all up in like a billion years. So I would definitely recommend this. I think this is a really awesome foundation. So for powder, I've actually test driven a lot of new powders this year, which is pretty cool. But the one I settled on was the CoverGirl Clean Oil Control Pressed Powder, because I have oily skin. And so for a while I was using the CoverGirl Clean Sensitive Skin Pressed Powder, and then I found this and I was like, oh, that sounds a lot more helpful. So I've just been using this, and like you can't tell it's any different, but like it definitely lasts longer on your skin, like mattifying your skin. So I've been really liking this year. I definitely think CoverGirl skin products are my favorite, just because they are formulated for more sensitive skin or acne prone skin. So I've been really liking a lot of CoverGirl skin products this year, especially their oil control pressed powder. So for blush, I definitely think this year I've like discovered a lot of blushes, which is also exciting. I've just been discovering like a lot of new face products, but I think my favorite blush was probably the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Duo in St. Lucia. And I don't really like the bronzer in this because I'm more of a fan of matte bronzers, and this one is also a little bit dark for my skin too. But I'm definitely really liking the blush. It's like a really corally, peachy pink shade with like some golden like undertones in it, and I just think it's so pretty, and I used it like all this summer, like spring into summer. The only reason I didn't use it like this fall and winter is because I prefer like darker berry blush shades in the winter, but if I could, I would definitely use this year-round because it's such a pretty, like, universally flattering color. So I would definitely recommend this. e.l.f. has really good blushes for only like $3, which is really amazing. So you can find them at Target, and I've just been really liking this year, and I would definitely recommend it. So moving into face, I have a lot of eyeshadows. The first ones being the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, or NYX, however you want to say it. But I discovered these this year, or I first tried them out, and so my favorites would have to be Yogurt and Cottage Cheese, which are really weird names. I don't know why they all have weird names, but Yogurt is just a really pretty like champagne-y bronze color, and Cottage Cheese is just a shimmery white color. So I've been really liking these. I think they're like super easy to apply. The only thing I don't like is that it looks like you should be able to like twist these up at the end, but you have to like use like a pencil shaver to like get more out, which is a little bit inconvenient, I think. But I really like these. I think they're really great quality, and I love NYX as a brand, so I would definitely recommend these. And then also when the Maybelline Color Tattoo came out, I think it was this year that it came out, I kind of went crazy over it too. And so I picked up Bad to the Bronze, and that is like among others. And this one is still my favorite. Like, it doesn't look like I've used a ton of it, but I use this a lot. Like this is a great base too, like before you put any other eyeshadows on, just like a really light wash of this. And it's so creamy. It is such a nice cream shadow. So I have been loving this. I went crazy along with the rest of the world. So I would definitely recommend this. I think this was a great thing that happened in 2013 in the way of beauty. I think everyone who's like crazy over it is completely right. So if you haven't tried it yet, definitely go out and pick it up. I have also been living by my Naked palette, the original Naked palette. This was like the first palette I ever picked up, and I am still in love with it. I think the shades are just perfect. Like I just think they're such universally flattering shades. Like I will always swear by this palette. Like if I could pick one like thing to have, like if I could not use any other eyeshadows or any other palettes, I would definitely pick this one. I just think you can do so much with this. I think it is so universally flattering. Like, don't get me wrong, the Naked 3 palette that I have right now, I have been using a ton because it is just great. But I think this palette looks good on everyone. I think the range of shades is just so pretty. And I have just loved this the entire year. For no matter what I am doing, this, like, there's a look to be made out of this. So I have been loving this year, and I would definitely recommend it. If you haven't gone and picked it up, you kind of have to. Also this year, in the beginning of the year, I have no idea what I was even doing with my eyeliner in the beginning of the year, to be honest. But then I got into gel eyeliners, and they're just, I don't know, I just love gel eyeliners for some reason. And so I've been using the L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer Liner 24 hours. So this is just the L'Oreal Infallible gel eyeliner, and look at that, there's like nothing left in this. I got another one, and so I have like a backup one over there, but this is just the black one, and I would swear by this. It's like so creamy, and it really doesn't dry out as fast as other ones I've tried using this year, so I would definitely recommend this. I just think they're great. I mean, it looks like a liquid liner, but it is definitely a lot less frustrating than a liquid liner. So I would definitely recommend this, and I have been loving this. I used it basically the entire year. And as far as mascaras go, I think I have two favorites that I can think of. The first one is Maybelline the Rocket Mascara, but I don't have that one in like actual form to show you. So I've got like a dupe for this, but actually the Rocket Mascara is a dupe for this. It's the Benefit They're Real mascara, and I think this is exactly like the Rocket, but I have like a little baby sample size of it that I got a little while back. But I just think this is a really great mascara. Like, I absolutely love the formulation, and it is actually exactly like Maybelline the Rocket mascara, so that's what I have been loving this year, just this mascara or Maybelline the Rocket. So not much more I can say about that other than they're both amazing mascaras. And then moving on to lips, I've got two lip products. The first one is something I discovered probably before 2013 started, but this is the L'Oreal Color Riche Balm in Rose Elixir. This is just such a pretty like rosy neutral shade, and if there is nothing else I want to wear, I always grab this. It's so moisturizing. It is like really just like a perfect shade for me, and I would swear by this. This is probably one of my favorite lip products ever. So I've been loving this year. And then also NYX came out with their butter glosses this year, and I love the regular NYX like Mega Shine glosses. And so when these came out, I was like, oh, I need to try it, because all of the NYX lip products, all of the NYX products in general are like the best. So I went and snapped one of these up. This is in Creme Brulee, and these are so amazing. Like, these are so creamy. I think I like these better than their regular formula lip glosses. So I've been loving this year too. This is just a really pretty like pinky nude color. So I have been loving this also. And that is it for this video. So those were all of my loves from 2013. If you guys like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, because this is the first time I have done this video. I didn't do one last year. Before I go, I would just like to say that 2013 has been a great year for me, and it has just been I think this is like, this takes the cake for like the best year of my life. I think this has been a great year. Like, looking back, I have done so many amazing things this year, and I think it's awesome that you guys were here with me. And I'm almost at 100 subscribers, and I know I've been doing YouTube for like over a year now, which might seem like I have not a lot of subscribers for doing it for that amount of time.